Decided to
Last
spit in your eye
time
instead.
on Sandpoint, you all have been making your way through the 3rd floor of the pit. There are many questions you all have, such as, the fuck is a Grioth? Why is there a statue to Azathoth down here? Is this a real place, or is this hell? Many such cases, many such cases. But most importantly, for the most part, you don't have anything that could lead you to whatever doom is going to happen to the town today, or within the near future. And unfortunately, that, now that you all are realizing it, is sitting a little worse in your stomachs now. It is a new day. It is a new time. You all are decently well off, I suppose. But for now, just as a reminder, there's a path up through here, through F9 to the north. There's another path down south of where you fought the Grioths, called F12. There's the door right in front of you, F14. There is band-aids for everyone. Yeah. That's what we got. Everyone get your boo-boo kisses from your boy, Sert.
Sir, can I have attention too?
Pat.
You don't appear to have any injuries, but I can offer you the moral support of a pat on the back.
Yay!
Just gives her a hug. You're doing so well. You're doing
Little Dora
Thanks,
the
I needed
Explorer
that.
band-aid
Thanks.
on the shoulder.
Oh,
Well, comrades,
do we wish to do a clean sweep, or shall we make way for it?
well, it would be prudent for us to examine what lies in this room. I believe between me and Lela, we have a decent amount of magics at our disposal after the rest.
Yes.
Very well. Let us go on. Go for it. To adventure. Which way do you want to go? Because I know there's more fucking doors.
There are
Well, this
currently 3 doors that you guys have access to.
We should probably handle whatever lies beyond this threshold before advancing further, as well as there was the door to our southeast in that slightly cramped hall.
That hall was chock-a-block. Shall we go through that threshold? Or wait, yeah,
Do
yeah.
you,
There's another
Faunra?
door here. Hi.
Doors
Hey.
right there.
Open
Door.
sesame, Aloise.
Open sesame.
You can step inside if you want, actually.
You just got trapped. You just got trapped.
Can't
Yeah,
see
that was
shit.
the wrong decision.
A low rectangular table sits in the middle of this room with 2 high-backed wooden chairs, leather cushions, and purple velvet lining sitting to either side. Several books sit open at the table. You see, as you kind of dip your head in, 2 Darrow arguing about... Well, what languages do they speak? Do you speak Aklo or Sakroth?
I
Roth,
speak Aklo.
You guys get the general idea that they're saying, I'm telling you, I saw Mothman. He's real, and he was talking to that weird dude on the floor below us. And the other one's like, you're crazy. You know that. You're crazy. Oh, that's a giant woman.
I'm quite small, actually.
They are also quite small. You don't understand. You don't understand.
Can we
For what I
help
am,
you?
I'm quite small.
Oh, okay.
What is this about a Mothman?
I saw the Mothman.
Was it a man that was like a moth, or a moth that was akin to a man?
6 in one, half dozen in the other. Are you like brandishing your sword, or are you just like... like, how did you
No, they're
enter?
small.
In one half dozen. It's so fucking
She's
funny.
holding the sword pretty casually.
Can we help you?
Hmm. I don't believe so.
Oh, okay.
You kind of like to strangle me.
Ah, the stranglers. Oh shit, you're... Oh god. And they start pulling out their weapons. Technically, they were supposed to just get up and attack you all, but this is what we call, is this Ripley doing a bit, or is this foreshadowing?
Classic Lela, rolling the lowest as possible.
I don't
I'm
care
glad
either way.
this session is no different.
Alright. To begin with, Faunra, you get to go first. You speak either of those languages?
I do
You
not.
do not. Yeah, you just heard them talking about stuff, and you heard Lela say something about Mothman.
I just like to imagine I see Aloise like actually like at attention, and then I'm just gonna do the fucking Markiplier jumping punch in there. Hello.
6 in one, half dozen in the other. That won't leave my head.
Oh, that's an insanely common statement down here.
Thank you for enlightening me.
That is one hit.
Alright, give me that damage, baby girl. Okay, damage, fortitude save, passes.
He's chill.
Okay.
That's my turn.
The cultist behind you will first see a half-orc monk walk in, punch his friend, and you know you gotta hit him with that Cytilish stare.
Real.
So give me that will save, baby. That's a success.
Rip incapacitation.
Yeah. And for his action, which is going to be painful,
He had to try.
yeah, he's going to attempt to cast Darkness.
Bonk.
And you get to bonk him, yes.
Damn.
No.
Cool. It's dark as fuck now. That's his turn. Cert. It's dark as fuck now.
Yes. Stepping here. Ah, darkness spell. I see.
Yep, just dead-ass darkness.
That is slightly inconvenient, as I do not possess dark vision. But it's not too bad. So that means everything, like penetrating or emanating. So that means basically everything in there is concealed to me.
Indeed.
Everything in here is concealed to me too, if it helps.
Grab the Darrow, pull him out, structure him.
True. But I see no reason to utilize that. I will simply go with a Moonbeam, and we'll see how well this connects. Allow me to roll my flat check, as he is concealed to me.
Pass.
I failed the flat check. Moving on.
What do you mean you fail? I thought it was a 5 or less.
Or no, not concealed. Hidden, because I cannot see him. If it was simply a low light zone, or otherwise.
I can't see you put on the mask.
No aura farming.
Yeah, like, because what is the radius of darkness? It's...
It is basically the room, the one space that you're insert, the space between This one, and then the one Leela's in, because of how he placed it.
Jesus. Okay.
You know what occurred to me?
That is a miss, I believe, because he is concealed.
Me and Aloise, I can keep up with Aloise in damage right up until she crits.
Yep.
That's what's occurring to me. I could probably put out more.
You do...
Like, the moment that crit comes out, I just get fucking left me in the dust. I just...
Is he concealed and hidden, or just concealed?
Hidden overrides concealed. It's like a scalar. And they would be hidden since
DC
we
11.
cannot-
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I don't think anyone in the party has dark vision.
Nope.
Nope. Big
I mean-
sad.
I'm an elf.
I have a low light vision.
Does that matter? No, because
No.
it's just eating all the light in the room, yep.
Yep. There is no light to ping off the low light vision.
I think
Understood.
the second one hits.
It's a DC 11.
Oh, okay.
Alright, this one... Gonna also attempt to do that, but I think that it has to have vision. Do these guys even have dark vision? They do have dark vision, okay. So yeah, he can see you. So we'll save. We'll save for Faunra. Woof. Just a failure.
Ow.
You are confused. It is a mental effect, but I believe it needs line of sight for Sert's thing.
Oh, well, it's not mental effects specifically, it's emotion effects.
Ah, my bad.
Yes, and I do not actually need line of sight. It's just within range.
Fair
Wait,
enough.
the reading on that ability almost says it always inflicts dazzled. That's interesting.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Whoopsie.
That's just interesting. I don't think it would have changed the outcome of any of those encounters, but it's fun.
Now, we've been playing the dazzle
Magic
part.
missile. Magic missile times 2. Take your 7 and 9 damage, Faunra.
16.
Oh yeah, you get to roll your flat check for being confused twice now.
Combine the damage for applying bonuses, penalties to damage resistance. So I believe you only do it wrong.
Oh no,
once.
only once, yes, if the damage is combined.
Yep. Lela.
Hey!
Hey.
I'm gonna target this inconspicuous blob here
Okay.
and throw a holy light to try and counteract the darkness. And try and kill him. Okay, so he's hidden. What does that mean? Like, what kind
Well,
of
no,
penalty
you'll
do
do
I
your
get?
counteract for the holy light, which for the counteract check, Leela, on your spell page, you know how up the top it has like the spell DC with like the little rolly number?
Yeah.
Roll that.
We
a-
can also just use that roll since it would be the same thing. Which
Are you
would...
talking like where it says AC?
No. So in your spell page, where it says your divine spontaneous spells, how it has like your spell DC of I'm gonna assume like 24 and 25, and then like the little dice with a plus 15 or 14 by it.
I think your page looks differently than mine.
It should look identical.
I know
Hey.
it should look identical,
Hey,
but I don't
Kay,
know what you're looking at.
do you see
Yeah.
the word counteract right below roll damage on your spell? In the chat.
No.
Yeah,
Oh.
click that button. Yeah,
Yep.
click that button. I didn't even.
Okay.
I can't see that button, so I didn't know you had that. Cool. What's this guy's spell DC?
26.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
use a
darkness
hero
goes
point
away.
There. Oh, it goes away?
Yep, because your holy light is a higher rank, one higher rank than his darkness. So even on failure to counteract, it still counteracts at that level.
And you get to
Cool.
hit him, and we already rolled the hit, so just give me damage. I will.
Yep.
Move
Hell
everyone's...
yeah, that was useful, baby!
Really?
You have one action left, I believe.
I am going to guidance Aloise.
Okay.
Yippee.
Alright. Faunra. Let's see how... you can use all your action strike or cast offensive cantrips. Targets are determined randomly by the dungeon master.
You get to gamble for who Faunra punches.
Yeah. So you don't treat anyone as your ally right now. So what we'll do is whenever you do an attack, I'll roll a d3 and we'll target one of the three people that you can target.
Okay, I'll just do that. I'll just throw out my flurry of blows and we'll see.
Okay.
I don't think those are gonna hit them anyway.
24. Yep, magic number's 24, so yeah, both of those miss.
Cool. Well, we're gonna just throw out more attacks now, because that's what we have to do.
Ooh, that one hits.
That is all of my strikes now.
Yay! It hits Aloise. Give me that damage, baby girl. Aloise, you get kicked in the fucking face by Faunra. Oh, you would also be dazzled, so roll me one d20 as well. Forgot about that one. Yep, alright. It do go down. But I believe... Yeah, you are no longer confused. I believe at the end of Homeboy's turn down here. So, Darrow Cultus sees Aloise and goes, "Oh god! I give touch!" So Aloise, if you would like, you can stab him as a reactive strike. The top one.
I give this +1.
Still a miss.
Okay.
And then you need a fortitude save. Please.
You're fine. We're not worried.
Yeah, you take nothing. You just slap his hand away. Sir.
Yes, now that the magical darkness has been dispelled, it seems prudent to press the advantage. With that being the case, the southern one right here will be on the receiving end of a lovely void warp, so if he could make me that fortitude save.
I would prefer not to. Oh, thank God.
Okay, he will take half this.
I still love he will take half of this and rolls 5 dice. They're D4s, but still, it's comical.
It's the feeling that counts. And to try to snap you out of your confusion early, Faunra, I'm afraid I'm going to have to do a little proactive maneuvers here.
Go on.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
You do.
Wake up.
All right.
Get another flat check. Wake up.
All right, Faunra, give me that flat check.
Yes!
I thought she was getting broken out anyway.
I pressed the
It's fine.
I need you to wake up. Throw a spear.
Yeah, Faunra, you basically, like, just saw 3 Darrow, tried punching and kicking 2 of them, missed. You were able to backswing kick 1 in the mouth, which is Aloise, and then you are broken out of your stupor by a spear just hitting you lightly in the shoulder and start going, "Wake up."
Let's go. Ah!
I find it funny that
God!
Aloise's solution to this was much gentler than Sert's.
Yeah.
Getting hit in the nose. Oh, yeah.
It's okay, I don't do much damage with the spear. It's mainly for moral
That
support.
is sadly not a crit, but it does hit.
Just when you want to go full harm assist at the end of a combat. Just
Yeah.
Is this one down here?
Yep, the stealth one.
Bep.
Back.
Oh no.
Really low numbers on the dice.
He still stands.
odd damage, really low damage rolls today.
Again!
Mies.
We love map attack.
Gonna give you that Cytilish stare. Enjoy your dazzled. Give me that will save, baby.
Rail.
Thank fucking god.
Yeah, if Aloise got it. Ooh.
If Aloise got it, Faunra was gonna start just like gonna immediately go into restraining mode.
Crying.
Damage control, dare I call it.
I don't know what this guy wants to do is the problem. He's gonna try to, vampiric touch, you again, Aloise. You do not get to slap him, because I'm basically saying that reactions reset at start of round. I believe I mentioned that last time.
I believe he did.
Yeah, so give me that fortitude save, Aloise. Yo! Are we locking that in, or are we gonna do something? Do we have a hero point? Okay. You will take that much damage. And he will gain 12 temp HP. Look at him. That's his turn. Lela!
Hey!
Hey!
I was thinking,
Uh-huh.
and I can't decide what to do. So I think I'm gonna bust out an old classic and needle darts this dude.
Classic.
Well,
No.
it was on an 18 for a while.
Yeah?
I think my friends are doing mostly fine, but I think I'll just end my turn with the guidance to Faunra.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah, you can barely see her. Alright, that takes us back to the top. Faunra!
Alright, let's just kick this guy in the throat real quick.
Pretty hot.
Yeah, I don't think, that was all threes.
Sure was.
I think he's dead.
He's
Does
dead.
look like he's contracted rigor mortis.
You kind of just kicked him into a hole in the wall. You have, assuming that was not a flurry of blows, you have 2 actions left.
Was not. I mean, either way, I can target. I think I can target multiple people with the flurry of blows.
I believe that was correct.
But that was not at any rate. So this guy, just turn around on him. Hello.
Oh god. Mies. You do have
Unfortunate
guidance,
math.
so we can just make them all hits.
Oh, guidance does.
Yeah,
the-
guidance doesn't automatically get utilized. You have to toggle it.
I didn't know that.
Now we do. Let's remove that from you. Alright, fortitude save. Fails. Get stunned 1.
So like, it's fun as far as damage goes. I actually I can go past Aloise right up until the crit.
He is going to attempt to cast a spell. Let us see if Aloise kills him first. That is a miss by 1.
That's magic.
Fuck it, he's just gonna Vampiric Touch. He'll do it on Faunra since Aloise has passed all of the fucking saves so far.
Fortitude is where my worst save, so let's see how he does.
You will take half. So you'll take 11, and he will get 5 temp HP. Sir!
Yes.
He is bad touching for his life.
Or lack thereof.
Oop. He's near death. Well, in that instance, have him make me a fortitude save now. Oh no.
I think he's dead.
It
You
is
need
double
an 11.
this.
Ooh.
Just don't roll
Barely
legacy,
off.
guys.
He lived solely on... No, he would have been at 1 if he didn't get the temp HP.
He is also enfeebled 1. Not that I think that particularly matters, but that is Sertium's turn.
Oh yeah, you had to move. Alright,
Correct.
Aloise, kill this man. That is a miss.
No.
I think? And people does not modify. That is a hit. So this man is dead.
I don't think we even had to roll damage for that, but yeah, we're here to roll dice.
You have solved my Mothman conspiracy puzzle. You gain access to the next
Awesome.
room.
Man, conspiracy is rad.
Aloise, did you see the part where I got all confused for a second, but then I kicked one of them in the face? It was awesome.
I did see that up until the point you kicked them in the face. Then I saw a shoe.
Why would you have seen a shoe when I kicked one of them in the face?
I'm not sure.
Oh, well, mysteries all around Sandpoint, I guess.
Mhm.
You know, we're out of combat. Let's do my gamble roll. We love gambling. There you go,
My
Faunra.
God.
Yippee!
And for
Gambling.
you, Aloise.
Gambling. Danke
20
schön.
minutes, and 2 people feeling a lot better.
Alrighty.
Was that door already open?
I opened it
Hey,
for
there's
you for the
nothing
sake of sanity.
Oh, is that a teleport location?
Yup.
Okay.
Let me get up
Yeah,
the rolls for you. I'm assuming... So it's any of the magical rolls. Does anyone have a preference? I'm assuming Cert wants to do religion.
That would be
Yeah,
preferable, yes.
Let
I
me
literally
double
need
check.
20s to proceed my rolls.
Yeah.
Religion and occultism are the same for me. It doesn't matter.
Okay, we'll just do religion. We just need a success.
Okay.
That is not it.
No.
Let's roll a crit.
Ooh, that's not good. Cert will hero point that.
Yeah, if Cert's hero point fails, do a little hero point.
Or, you know...
That's fine. Or, you know.
Hold on, I'm rolling anyway.
Cool. I will do... a little light. There we go.
Fancy.
This teleporter
Delightful.
is now active, so you guys can teleport to and from the Hellstorm Catacombs to here. I believe I mentioned this the last time, but just to reiterate, whenever you find one of these on a floor, basically consider it like a big old checkpoint. For the most part, there are no rules for the enemies to go and interact with these, nor would a majority of things that would be on this floor or the next few floors want to do that. That being said, if you guys basically, like, fuck off for a month or something insane like that, I might have guys come to town to fuck with people.
Or creatures might move into the spot as soon as we teleport in, something along those lines, I presume.
Yep. And that's, like, homebrew stuff. That's not, like, official rulings.
No, I think that's fine. It's
Would we fuck
interesting.
off for a month?
But, yeah, if that's all there is to it, and we have that linked back, this will serve us well as a convenient way to return back to these lower floors without needing to drudge through some of the already drearier sections.
It also means that you guys would basically be able to go from town to here in more like 30 minutes than 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Delightful.
Cool.
Well, with this bit of convenience now at our fingertips, shall we continue to explore? I will admit I'm keen at what lies to the door to the southeast.
Me too.
Let's make our way.
And while the party is making their way, I have a role for you all.
Yippee!
All right. Faunra, are you leading the pack?
I am.
All right. Once you turn the corner,
Terrifying, by the way.
you see another door at the end.
Oh. More doors.
We love
More, you say?
doors!
When I had been in this passageway earlier, there was only the one. Oh, a hidden alcove of
Appears
books.
to be a library.
Indeed.
Oh, how delightful.
Fascinating.
Just gotta move people real quick. Don't worry about why.
God.
You guys
I
just
have
always decide to...
Marshall's aura.
The walls of this room are lined with stone bookcases, although only a small fraction of what must have been an impressive library remains in place today. Inside are also 2 wooden statues appearing to be carved of Lela. Oh, and by the way, I have good news and bad news. Humana, humana, humana. They are alive. But we will have a combat of sorts. I just have to give them a circumstance, not bonus, but detriment. Doesn't fucking matter
I see
though.
Why they're called wood golems.
Yes. Faunra, can you give me initiative as well?
Yeah, I can.
Legally
Alright.
coming last. Persist.
Alright, we begin with this one down here, who is going to see Cert, and going to, magic spell punch you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Interesting.
That's that one. And this one sees a young woman in the corner and goes, "Hey, wait a minute, that's illegal." That
did
was
I
on the
do?
20 for a bit too long for comfort.
Is this
Fun.
because I'm a changeling? What's wrong with you?
Yes.
Racist.
So they both started with slowed 2. Does this mean they go down to slowed 0 now?
Depends on what's giving them the slowed. You'll have to read why they're slowed.
First round of
too.
combat. So, yep, okay. Oop. Alright, Faunra, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna get splinters.
How funny that you say that. Oh, you're grabbing one.
Yes.
Alright, this one will take damage. Hey, you remember how you said you were gonna get splinters?
Ow.
Don't worry, it's fine.
First of all, it didn't actually take the damage.
Correct, it did not take the damage technically. So yeah.
Do most things have that clause where the reaction doesn't trigger reactions?
Well, in this case,
I mean, I'll
Splinter
take
is a
that.
ranged attack.
I'll take the hit if you want me to, but I...
No, no,
didn't
I would say that's fair. I was more so focused on the, haha, you said you were gonna get splinters.
Oh, okay, so we were being funny. Yeah, fair
I mean,
enough.
it's still gonna do it if you cause damage to it, but yeah, since it did not take any damage, it is not going to trigger it from that.
Okay, well, if it appears to be it appears to have resistance
Mm-hmm.
or armor.
It's a golem. It's just carved.
Probably just straight up resistance. That way, if I think about it.
It is. Full disclosure, it is a type of resistance. It's a air quotes golem type resistance.
I'm giving it like some like intuitive thought.
Yeah.
Out of the gate.
It's quite
So that-
scary that it says an adjacent creature.
Which is going to inform my next decision. I'm going to reposition it to. Yeah, I'm going to reposition.
Okay. No. That mofo's staying.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You have one action left.
I technically have two, if we count that as a flurry of maneuvers.
Would you like to?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you have 2 actions left.
It doesn't really change what I'm gonna end up doing.
Well, it basically just prevents you from doing a flurry of blows.
It does. That means I can't really stun it. Oh shit, what? Okay, I have to rely on my persistent fire if I'm gonna damage it.
It is made of wood.
So we're gonna map attack it.
Okay.
Nope.
Mies. Hit. All right. It takes 12 total damage. It will attempt to splinter off into you. 1 second. Any magic of this type? So it will also take an additional 48 damage from being on fire. At least if I'm understanding Golem anti-magic correctly. Harmed by fire. Harmed by fire, 48. Any magic of this type that targets the Golem causes it to take the listed amount of damage. It is a magical
this
rune,
is
so...
technically a magical fire source, as it is from a rune.
Okay.
I believe the attack itself, has the magical trait.
Okay. And then it's going to splinter onto you. And
Oh, wait.
just fucking not do that, apparently.
So it took 12 damage out of the 16 that I dealt. Okay, so it literally just perfectly armored through my bludgeoning grab.
Yes, it has resist 5.
That's hilarious.
Indeed. It did, however, take 23 fire damage.
Yeah. Oh. That is a lot. That is good. But I was hoping that'd be how that worked.
Yeah. It's just so it doesn't have a weakness to fire because it's not like weak to mundane fire. It's weak to magical fire. So I have to do that manually.
Yeah, golems are funny in this system.
Yeah. Just so everyone knows, I'm just gonna post this in chat. Golem anti-magic is literally worded as they are harmed by this thing, they are healed by this thing, and they are slowed by this thing.
Okay, well that changes what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, they're very much so rock, paper, scissors.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
And what was the effect on fire? Like, ouchie?
Bonus damage.
Yeah. It's anti-magic. You'll deal a ton of damage to them for it.
They're also like golems, so if you fucking
It has to
turn
be
off their
magical
magic,
fire, though.
yeah, you can't like slap them with a torch.
Yeah.
All right, I believe that's everything for your turn, Faunra. Sertium
that is
healer.
Yes, this is certainly not the location to be standing, so Cert will be spending 1 action to step right here.
Mm-hmm.
A second action to perform a battle medicine on themselves.
Mm-hmm. All I do find it funny how Cert walked in between the two of them, got backhanded, and then goes, "Ah, fuck, not again."
Yeah. And I will restore
A gorillion HP.
my entire health bar back. And for my third action, I will be using a Recall Knowledge against them.
Go for it.
Was this my... Yes, this was my Recall Knowledge Excel spreadsheet.
I
Very
love the spreadsheet.
And that is Cert's turn.
All right. You do succeed. So you get to ask one question. They are wood golems. They are typically in vaguely humanoid shapes. I can actually show you all a more standard wood golem if you would like. This is a standard wood golem compared to the ones carved into the form and shape of Lyra LaRue.
Interesting.
As a freebie, you basically know that how golem anti-magic works. What is your question? Or what information would you like?
What traits do these all possess?
They have, as is standard for golems, golem, construct, and mindless. I would also imagine, because they are wood golems, probably in the errata version, that they would have the wood trait.
Fair enough. Okay. That is the information I was looking for.
Aloise, what would you like to do,
Take-
dear?
And Steppy.
And Steppy?
And Critty.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Still standing.
If it
Fortitude
was
save.
not mindless.
So the resistance just is just not to specifically bludgeoning. Okay.
It is physical, if that helps.
That does help.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking out loud mostly.
No, I
Down better,
understand.
Lela.
Okay, thank you.
Sup?
Sup?
Going on?
Not much.
A broad physical.
This one over
resistance,
here, a little bit further away,
Yeah.
I want it to die.
Okay.
Can I click
Please do
the
it.
button?
How are you gonna kill it?
Hello? Oh, I'm just being dumb. Oh. I didn't hit the right button, but that was an attack roll of this.
Okay. That does hit. Roll damage off of Holy Light.
My God! I smite you.
It takes
Die,
that.
stinky.
Splinter only triggers on physical damage. So we'll take an additional 15 damage.
Woohoo!
Alright, you have one action left here.
This one right here, I'm gonna strike it.
Okay. Just gonna stab it with your fancy dagger.
Yeah, why not?
That hits.
Puddle gave it to me, might as well use it.
Else
It's
gift. Oh.
Hell yeah!
What's the magical effect on your item? I wonder.
Puddle's gift is a relic. So it has, she can basically use it to, like, throw metal at somebody for 2 actions. And for 1 action, she can shroud herself with the embodiment of death.
Cool.
Yep. Alright. Wood Golem number 1 sees Aloise and is going to punch you in the back of the head a few times.
Wait, hang on, that's not nice.
That is pretty fucking mean.
That is a nice 18 damage to Aloise.
I'll take half that.
Okay.
You don't need
That
to.
isn't nice.
Okay.
Give yourself 9 health back, Aloise.
Are y'all finding a path? We are.
Oops.
Did you just undo the 18 that you originally took? Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Second attack misses, which gives us the third attack, which also misses. And then the other
Thank you,
golem
Lela.
is going to attempt to break out of your grasp with an athletics check. 28, I believe it's against Fortitude, is that correct?
Escaping?
I believe so.
Grabbed or immobilized against the DC of the effect. This is typically the athletics DC.
What is your athletics?
Let me figure out the DC specifically. Okay, it's a 21, so that does break out.
Well, your athletics is 16, so it'd be 26, but still.
My athletics DC breaks out. My athletics DC.
Yes.
Without all the.
Okay.
It's your modifier plus 10.
Yeah, I'm specifically an expert, so it's plus 11 without my strength and my lifting belt applied.
That's going to slap Lela.
I believe we had this discussion last time. Also, I do have a reaction to use on that.
Ooh, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna hit him with this.
Okay, let's see if you can do damage to it. We will undo that damage on Lela for the moment.
Okay.
That's hero. Getting hero pointed just so.
I mean, you got him. That hits. Let's see if you do damage. Yeah. You prevent it from backhanding Lela.
I've had that reaction for God knows how long, and I got to use
girl.
Faunra, it is your turn now. There is one golem left.
Burn.
Just gotta run up and down smash it.
Yeah. Let's, no, that's silly. Silly.
Just kill it.
Well, let's just, see if I get splinters.
That is a crit? Is this a flurry?
This is a flurry.
Alright, give me all that damage. And I'm just gonna have it take another 5 for the sake of sanity. It will only trigger fire once, from my understanding, since you're combining all of the damage together.
Yep, that does also help it get past resistances if both strikes hit.
Yes, and now the Fortitude strike to see if it will get stunned or not. It does not care.
It says fuck you. Idiot.
But now I have to see if it gets slowed. And it also does not care. Alright, what else are you doing? You moved,
Grab
you
it.
did flurry. You're gonna grab it?
No.
No, you aren't.
Okay, that's my turn.
Sertium healer.
Okay. Yeah, this one appears to be quite heavily damaged, and I am no longer in immediate danger. So, I will be simply casting I'll be doing something unusual. I will put a guidance on myself,
Okay.
and then
Interesting.
casting a moonbeam.
Alright. That will do fire damage. Alright, let's see if you hit.
1, 2. No.
A natural one, incredible. Oh well, it was worth a try. Aloise, please be my guest.
Life is pain.
Truly.
Life is pain.
Life is pain.
I live in Spain with a
Life is
silent
pain.
S.
Uh-huh.
Life is pain.
Life is pain.
Lela,
Hey!
you can do this, right? I believe in you.
Oh, murder this thing?
Yeah,
Probably not, but I'll try my darndest.
I believe in you.
Did it roll? I don't see it on my screen. I rolled
You
a
got
fucking
nat
1!
I tuned back in from playing Night Runners, and every roll I see was below 10. Insane. Yeah,
Well, that's it, I suppose.
you do have a hero point.
Oh, don't.
No.
No?
It's funny if you don't.
Okay. Alright.
It is funnier if I don't, and I don't need to use it.
Alright, this
I
one...
don't think this thing is suddenly gonna, like, do a big ol' sweep and insta all of us.
Reverse sweep
Yeah.
from 1 HP.
It's just gonna
It's gonna
punch
hit
the
a
shit...
gnarly 1v4
Well, it's
clutch.
gonna crit on Faunra.
Oh, what
Wait,
the
no.
fuck?
That's so funny. I didn't see my dice roll, and I'm like, I'm just gonna look up at Ripley's stream, and it was a fucking 1.
Aww. Anyway, that's its turn. Persistent fire. Bonks it for 10, and it dies. You have solved my sexy wood golem puzzle.
We all
Stupid
proceed
sexy
to.
wood golems.
We proceed to. It proceeds to slap away all our hands, punches me in the nose, and then burns to death.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Lela kind of looks down and scratches the back of her head. I'm sorry for shooting those darts into the ceiling.
I'm just moving
I'm
these.
sure the ceiling is fine.
You say that like Aloise didn't swing a big ass sword like 3 times and not a single one connected. We are not like out of the danger zone.
Yeah, let's see how much damage the floor took.
Yeah, can we get a floor stat?
Yeah, what's the floor's hardness?
Collection of books.
Do you
Ripley, I
guys...
want to 1v1 this book.
We're not being serious, but
You want to 1v1 the book? Okay, roll me this perception check.
Okay.
Is that a new perception check for searching this room?
Yes.
Did I win?
Okay.
You did.
Oh, get shit on, book.
I'm just gonna drop this right into your inventory then. Enjoy.
What'd you get?
Sir might
Interesting.
want to burn these immediately.
This collection of necromantic tomes. While I am loath to take them unto my personage, it's better they be elsewhere than here.
And Lela, after kicking a book to the side, realized that was a very important book.
she like did a full on like martial arts sidekick and like pelted it into the wall and then was like, oh wait, that's actually cool. That's actually cool.
Get
Got a
fucking
copy,
book,
Faunra.
spits on it, kicks it.
Yeah, it did.
I have so many. I have 18 bulk of books in my spacious pouch right now.
It's a lot of books.
It is 18 out of 25 right now. Books take up 70% of this thing's inventory at the moment. Oy, oy. Oh, and for you, Ripley, I was actually curious of that question myself, as I felt I had read somewhere what the resolution of certain things like that were, where it takes damage, air quotes, but it resisted it, so it technically didn't take any damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I could not find a concise answer other than it just depends on how you rule it as a GM on what the situation is.
I'm gonna
Like,
go...
basically on a if it makes sense basis.
I'm gonna go with, because Splinter specifically says takes physical damage and it took 0 damage, it is not taking damage. If there are other circumstances, we will talk by them, but Splinter is basically like, you are breaking it in a way that it splinters off and hits somebody.
Yes.
But yeah, that's everything in this old library. The Undertaker's Manifest is the other item that you found. So yeah, fun book. Enjoy. Nothing strange about this book whatsoever.
Thanks.
You know what, Faunra? Give me a perception check. Noted.
Noted?
Noted.
Okay.
What would you all like to do now?
I spent a lot of time around splintered wood, but never wood I burned on purpose. Anyway, someone want to go? You guys want to go through that door?
Sure. Now that this strange alcove has been cleared, I'm having a hard time understanding why somebody would partition wooden constructs of themselves in a library. It seems...
Let's see what man-made horrors beyond our comprehension lies past this door.
I'm sure it'll be well within our comprehension.
Good
Never
Christ,
mind.
Lord.
A long stone table runs down the center of its room, its surface cluttered with a strange array of surgical tools and alchemical supplies. Against the far eastern wall stands 5 strange stone sarcophagi, 4 of their faces polished stone, and a single 7-pointed star rune in the face of each. The central sarcophagus has been shattered, and a strange green stain mars the floor under the rubble. For those of you that speak Akalo, you hear the Darrow at the front, and this is... I'm sorry I didn't get rid of the white there, but also it was like a rush order that I wanted to do. Going, "Alright, gentlemen, as we all know, the big boss has been on our asses all the time." The two in the back who have not noticed that the door is open just kind of are casually playing rock, paper, scissors with spectral touch hands, or whatever that spell is. Like, very much not paying attention whatsoever. And just, like, just not caring about this dude. "Look, the bosses have been on our asses forever and a half. If we don't figure out how exactly these clone sarcophagi work, we're gonna get our asses beat. What are we gonna do if terrible people come up from behind us and come to..." Alright, gentlemen, we are in a fight now. We are in a fight now.
What are we gonna do if terrible people come from behind? I see. Okay, I see. What are we gonna do if that happens? What are we gonna do?
Figure it out, I guess.
Alrighty.
Ela rolling at the bottom. What's new?
You're not at the deep bottom, you're just at the bottom. At the
Put
top,
me at the
however, is
deep
Faunra.
bottom.
Do you want to go to the bottom? I'll give you a hero point if you want to drop all the way to the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweetening the deal. Would have done it for a Snickers.
I'll give you 2 Snickers. I can either give you the hero point, or I can give Cert the hero point.
Does Cert need a hero point?
Cert has 0, you have 1.
Yeah, Cert can have the hero point.
No. You're taking the detriment.
No,
You should earn the
I'm
reap the
generous,
reward.
bitch.
I'm generous, bitch. Also, Faunra, as you are looking into this room, you see that the guy at the very front, his body is almost... how do I say? Metallic in spots. As though it is not flesh, but in a material similar to Puddle's skin.
Puddle's skin?
In a sense.
He has a metal outer shell, like a mollusk.
Very well.
All that means is he has very delicate insides.
All. It's gonna be like, I'm gonna do the one thing I know to do best. Yeet.
Mm-hmm.
Trippy.
You have Trip Ed, my boy.
Great.
Thank you, Vandal, for the clip.
No grabby. No.
Why are you trying to grab him while he's on the ground? Just cruel. That still fails.
Okay, that's fair. And now he go. My last attack will be punch.
Okay. You do punch him. You punch him real good.
He did that thing where he's like on his back, just kicking me away. He's like, "Stop! Fine, fine."
Alright, you moved, you did a flurry of maneuvers, and you punched him. Alright. Sertium Healer.
Yes, Cert will spend an action to stride up to here, and taking stock of the situation, they will finish out their action by not being in the direct line of sight of everything involved right there.
Understandable.
And preparing their final 2 actions with a bless.
Alrighty. The Darrow on the ground will first action stand up. Second action, he is going to heal himself.
You bitch.
As he pulls out crystalline needles and starts stitching the like blunt force trauma that you did to him. And for his final action, he is going to use his Warhammer to beat the shit out of you.
Third Warhammer?
Yeah,
Only 39,997 to go.
indeed. And he hits very hard.
Oh, we.
For a nice 42 damage. So he goes, can't have shit in here. God damn it. One of the Darrow Magisters is gonna go, when you see a half-orc come in and you gotta hit him with that Cytilish stare. This is my new favorite bit. I hope you're aware of this.
Yes, I'm well aware. Wait, why'd that roll twice? Oh, no, the dazzle.
Ah, yeah, you critically succeed. You do not give a shit. And then for his next action, just gonna try to blind you. Give me that fortitude save, baby. You succeed. You are blinded until your next turn begins.
Until his next turn begins.
Ah.
Remember, round effects happen on the person's turn that they were applied.
Well, it specifically
the
says
the
it's.
target is blinded until its next turn.
Yeah.
I see. Yes. That is an interesting case where the specific wording overrides the general.
The other Darrow over here, who has his bad touch hand already prepared because he was playing rock, paper, scissors with it.
Yeah.
He's gonna hit you with that touch of idiocy.
That is a vampiric.
Well, the other guy's gonna hit him with that fucking touch of idiocy. We're just gonna do terrible things to this one. 22 damage to Faunra.
I'm getting fucked up, guys.
And for his last action... Did that have the attack trait? I don't think it did. It did not.
Nope.
Cool.
It's a save spell, so I think like 99% of save spells don't have the attack trait.
You are within that range. Range trip. Yeah, he is going to throw this at you. And bonk you for a measly 6 points of damage. Aloise.
Stride de dessus.
Stride de dessus.
I can't grab my token. I'm sorry. There we go. Let's put on the mask. It's Persona time.
Okay. Give me that.
Persona! Oh.
No, it's still a success.
Okay. Stand still.
What are you gonna do? Stab me?
A lot more than that. A lot.
Exactly that, actually.
29 damage to this poor Darrow.
Okay.
This Darrow is just going to try to slap
Oh, that
you
was the
with...
big man.
Oh, it was for the big man? My bad.
Yeah.
Bip. Bip. Anyway. Alright. He is going to attempt to slap you with that touch of idiocy, if you would like to slap him back.
Sure.
If you want. You do not have
Which
to
one?
use this one right here.
Lapse roof of barbarian. This idiot
Uh,
can fit so
I
much.
mean, we're doing reactions on round or like
Round
cycle start, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Bunk.
I don't
Oh,
think
no.
he's gonna
Assuming
be.
he Yeah,
Oh.
assuming he survives, his spell is disrupted as well off that.
Just because it's a crit.
Yes, for reactive strike, if the triggering effect was a manipulate action and the result was a critical hit, the effect is disrupted and the action lost.
Cool.
Aaron Frigton. Oh. Wait, this is the most fucked up.
Frightened, off guard, slow, brutally injured, tax information falsified. The IRS want him.
Wait, now we're playing Lancer? We're playing Hershey again?
He's gonna attempt to hit you, which he does miraculously.
Howie. Oh, true Howie.
7 damage. The other Dara Magister sees a big fucking threat over there and goes, go blind. Damn. Oh well.
Yo.
We'll hit you with the stare though. Fails.
In Becca.
So you are confused.
I don't want to be confused. Wait a second.
Do you have a hero point?
Yeah.
Success.
Yeah.
No longer confused. You can remove that then. Lela.
It's this one.
Hey!
You see a Faunra at death's door.
Oh, there is a Faunra at death's door, I suppose. That's not very good. So I'm going to, for once, use
I've been
my
picturing that
Staff
too,
of
though.
Healing. Then I will do a 3rd rank heal. 2 energy.
That is a rank 1 heal.
Why is that a rank 1? Well, either way, I didn't roll high. I clicked rank.
Yeah,
It asked me, like, what rank I wanted to do. Weird. Okay.
Oh,
well,
I think this is just a...
Ah,
What tier is your Staff of Healing?
1?
Okay, that's why. Your Staff of Healing can only cast rank 1 heals.
Well, actually, it doesn't say.
Does it just say Staff of Healing and not Staff of Healing Major?
Yeah.
Or anything else? Yeah, then it can only do rank 1s.
Okay. Okay.
do you want to redo or?
I think so.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's a learning process.
Yeah, I definitely want to redo. I'm gonna walk up to Faunra, and I'm gonna do lay on hands instead.
Okay. Faunra will restore 24 plus 1.
Okay. And then...
Don't worry about that.
Okay. And then I think I'm going to do just a 1-cost 1st rank heal on Faunra.
Okay. Faunra heals another 8.
First time I've cast healing.
I think you did early on.
Maybe.
All right, back to the
Try to take
top.
the pressure off
Faunra.
I'll be right back.
We got a lot of shapes around you.
I see shapes. And one of them nicely touched me, so I'm like, you're good. You're good.
That's a good shape. This shape, I don't know.
Do I recover from blindness on this? now
At
it's
the
my
end of
turn
your
again?
turn, I believe.
Okay.
At the very least, that's how I'm gonna make the wording function for this. I'll double check it later. Oh no, wait.
Chip?
Target is blind until
Until its next turn begins.
Yeah, so you actually are not blinded. You are still dazzled, though. Because the dazzle was from the stair.
Yep. Flurry of blows. Big and trippy.
Stop knocking
This
this
time we're
poor
not gonna-
man prone.
We're not even gonna try to bully him this time. He's
Just gonna
getting
curb
smorked.
stomp him.
Oh.
Aw, that's tragic.
It's okay.
Well, unfortunately for him, I have 2 more map attacks I can make.
Oh no.
You can't reroll dazzled, can you?
Nope. Just a raw roll. Woof.
Oh, the misery.
Alright.
Every single person is my enemy.
That means we go to Sertium Healer.
Yes. Sertium will spend an action to stride. Actually, not stride, my bad. Perform a doctor's visitation. That's the more appropriate word I need to be using. To right about here. And as part of doctor's visitation, I get to perform a battle medicine, which I will be using on Faunra.
Good, I got the shit kicked out of me immediately.
Here you are.
That was kind of the goal of this room.
That'll be 37 health for you, my dear. And for Cert's next 2 actions, it seems the one in front of Aloise is more than handled at this point. As such, there is little that needs to be done with them. That being the case, sure, we'll go ahead and use one of these. I will be casting a Whispers of the Void.
Okay.
Which
where are
has
we
a
placing
10-foot
it?
burst. Oh, that's the best part. It hits all of them.
Ah, cool. Great.
I'm going to need every fortitude save in your disposal.
Okay. I'm just gonna do a
They're
one
not
at a
deafened
time.
this time either.
Cool. So that one is just gonna die. I'm not even gonna have math. Whoa, it's persistent, so he might not be
Yes. He gets a turn, but he will probably just die at the end of it. So,
Yeah, Home Slice just died.
dead. How
Yeah,
did
that's
he
the one
die?
that got crit failed on a save.
You
got
lose the number of hit
ratios.
points equal to your level times the drained value. Oh, okay.
yes. It
All right.
reduces your maximum hit points and current hit points. It effectively just sliding scales your health bar down.
Cool, cool.
Ooh, you'd
Jesus.
love to see 2 critical failures. Can we go 3 for 3 perchance?
Metalworker is gonna be last. I'm just gonna erase these as they are finished.
Delightful.
3 for 3, alright.
Oh, the spell value.
The thing is, they don't have terrible saves. So they
They're just
can
rolling
just
like absolute piss.
yeah. Like that's fine. Like that's not great, it's just fine. Alright, and finally Papa Smurf.
I suspect he'll succeed. Yep.
He does.
Either way, that is still 2d8 persistent void for him.
It's fine.
And that is Sertium's turn.
Okay. Gonna erase this. Alright, action 1. He's gonna stand up. Is Aloise going to knock his ass back down?
And fuck your stands. I guess because they could step away, yeah. I'll do it.
Okay.
Ah. Oh. Nah.
Dazzled.
Dazzled.
Razzle
That's-
dazzle.
Sad!
Can I roll the crit to see how much damage I would take?
You probably
There
would
was
kill
a
him even if he was at full health. I'm
You
not
want a
gonna lie.
number ego?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he would be at 5 HP if he was at full health
damn.
from that. Anyway. He sees a healer, and he goes, right, that's illegal. He cannot medicine himself. He is immune... Is he not immune?
yeah, he's immune. The status effect bubble. He's also technically has a weakness 2 to slashing from it. Or, I think it was slashing. It was some weakness 2 to something.
He is not immune to the effect. I'm just not gonna have him do it again because that feels dumb. And he sees a different healer and he's like, illegal.
Mhm.
Miss by 1. Ooh.
Delicious.
He's just gonna try to map.
Of
Get a
course.
nat 1. Now for the ones in the back. First damage for him. And it is stuck. Alright. This one's gonna be like, I hate this fucking monk. I wanna kill him.
Don't touch my monk.
What if your friends are not your friends? Have you ever considered that?
No, they're my
thought
friends.
about it. I don't really see a point in dwelling on hypotheticals.
Ah, fuck. She's not the kind of person to dwell in anxiety.
Blah. I stick my tongue out at him.
Alright. This is one that has the bad touch hand. First, his friend is going to implode. Alright, the one with the bad touch hand is going to, By the way, drain reduces their fort, aka they're easier to grab. Very useful.
Very useful.
Gonna Vampiric Touch Aloise. Because remember, this one and this one both have their hands out, but there's not a status effect. Cool. You take 30, and I'm assuming this is like 5e, where whenever you get new temp HP, it replaces all of your old.
Only the higher number applies.
Okay. Cytilish Stare, so he's going to keep the Dazzled on Aloise and see if Aloise does the will save or not. Ooh, woo. You are fine, but you are sticking with the Dazzled. That being said, it is now your turn, Aloise. You know, after he takes 5 Gorillion Void damage.
And Steppy.
My CPU is trying to murder me right now. That is a crit.
I get to run it back.
I like how the
And-
7 Dooms
Damn.
dice. I didn't notice it before.
One,
but the 7's glowing.
sorry. Oh, that's why the 7 was glowing. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
because it's the 7 Dooms die.
Yeah, you kill him.
Yay. This one.
Hits.
Aloise just got on a table and started calling shots.
Alright.
Near death. Okay. That is torn.
Alright, if I can fucking remove the dead guys from initiative. Alright. Papa Smurf is gonna hit you with that motherfucking vampiric touch again. Ripley, they should use other variety of moves. They don't have much, Chief.
What variety of moves? What? It's okay. I really like it when the Darrow Stranglers strangle.
Varied combat encounters? My brother in light. This is Divinity 2. You're getting jumped.
Mhm.
You get it.
And this one is going to cast message at Surt and just says, hey, real quick, if I just, like, stab one of my friends on my next turn, can I leave? Lela?
Hey! I think it's eardrum bursting time.
Oh, no. Okay. You can
Hey,
probably
Aloise,
put it right there.
can I noise blast you?
You
Yes.
don't need to, you can just put it there, I think.
Yeah, but then I can hit everybody.
Well, I think if you put it right here, you can hit everybody anyways.
You
Sounds
can't
dead.
put
Like
bursts in the middle of squares.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. You would have to hit Aloise in order to hit all three.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you get rid of your thing?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, right
Alright.
there.
Aloise, if you would like to start this off.
Oh wait, that one's dead.
Yeah,
Oops.
this
Yeah,
one's
sorry,
very dead.
Aloise. Oh, you're fine. You don't even care.
Juggernaut
Yeah.
moment.
Okay. In that case, I'm just going to delete that. Topmost. Guy who will probably die from this. And last guy. Is fine.
Damn, nice. Free.
So this guy takes damage, gets deafened for a round. Faunra, you are also no longer
Faunra.
dazzled. What are you gonna do to this poor Darrow? You're gonna roll a 7 to grab him.
It's okay. I have fat athletics. I love Dread Marshal's stance. Give me my 6 damage.
Oh yeah.
And my boy's getting flurry of blows. No.
Not again. This is just like that one Yakuza heat action where Kiryu's grabbing a guy and just fucking destroys him.
I actually picture Kiryu every single time I do this.
Good. Fortitude save. Does anyone care if I just kill this one? Just like, right now.
He's gonna. I personally don't care.
I don't think they're long for the worlds anyway.
Okay, cool. I'm just dropping him to 0 because he's just not getting...
Oh, the drained made him crit fail. It's so
Yeah,
sad.
that's why I was asking.
Oh no!
Like, I'm just giving him a heart attack. It's fine. We all understand why,
Sheer heart
right?
attack.
We all understand why.
It's alright.
Not
He's
very
at that
short.
age, you know. It comes for anyone. You gotta check on your loved ones.
Yup.
He's only 24.
Yeah, 24 seconds past his expiration date.
Do you have any actions left? You walked up, grabbed him, flurry. So yeah, you're done. Cert. The only one left is this guy.
I can understand
see.
asking that of a monk, though.
I see. Well, if he is the only one remaining, then I suppose my course of action is simple. My allies are safe, and his are not. Can he make me a fortitude save? I know he loves those now that he has the drained condition.
Fuck yeah, he
Delightful.
does.
He will take half
Hey, wait a
of
minute.
this. And to enable Aloise, Cert will stride here.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Here, my bad.
No worries.
Because I cannot. Oh, I can actually get a. Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
Started this.
Let me actually see if stepping in that goo does anything. It does not.
Oh no.
Cool.
Wait, why is that unarmed?
Why
Anyway.
is that unarmed? Yeah, he's dead. I mean, presumably you're doing that with your actual sword, so...
Yeah. That one. More.
Cool. Stuff on table. Random shit there.
Expanded healer toolkits.
Nah.
I fortunately already possess one of those, and I'm not quick to trust one found in a laboratory such as thus. They seem to be performing some less than ethical experimentation.
And if y'all want to research it, y'all can do any of the magic stuff. This one's specifically religion, because I know religion is the big sexy one for everyone here.
I do love that button, you are correct.
Cool.
But, I guess, for the sake of things, Cert will just pick up the Alchemist's lab. Who knows? Maybe we'll get the Jesse We Gotta Cook arc with Cert.
Y'all got no idea what the fuck they were doing here.
But that boy heavy, it's going in the spacious pouch. Somebody else can pick up that healer's toolkit.
You also have a Cytilish healer's toolkit on the metalworker over there.
Ah, true. Yeah, I'm reading what it does, and I'm just gonna break it.
Oh, okay. It makes me sad, but okay.
These tools have been used for malpractice for the last time.
But, outside of what the Darrow said, you don't understand much of what this room's purpose was. What you do know is that this was used for something related to cloning, and although you don't know what these sarcophagi do, let alone the weird green gel on the floor, you can gather that this was a follow-up of their flesh warp plan in the previous room.
It would appear so. All the more reason to shut it down. Flesh warping is a cruel practice.
But there are no other roles for this room.
Okay.
Unless you guys want to fuck around and try to open one of the sarcophagi.
I think, pressingly, I should tend to Aloise's wounds before we go opening any mysterious stone sarcophagi.
At this point,
Thank
like
you.
how much we just wander into rooms, get the shit kicked out of us, and then heal up. I have to wonder, like how, like we have to just look like all bandages right now.
Probably, honestly.
Yummy. Thank you, Serts.
I think it's like 20% bandages, 80% cookies.
Yay.
Yay!
Just a pat on the ass and say you're fine.
Yeah.
And here you go too, Lela.
Thank you.
Don't forget to refocus as well. I saw you
Ooh.
had used your focus
Ooh.
spell.
Dummy thick
Thank you,
heal.
thank you. How do I refook?
When you hover over your focus pool in your spellcasting tab, left click
Just
it
add.
till you see
Okay.
till you see the dots filled in.
Cool.
Is Puddle with you right now, Lela, or is he at home?
Yeah, he's in my breast pocket.
Yeah. He crawls out, starts bapping the metallic Darrow that you all were fighting.
Oh, what's it, buddy? What's wrong, buddy?
He just starts bapping it.
Well,
Is
it's
Oh,
it's
okay.
made of metal, Lela. I think by and large, Puddle wants to eat it.
Puddle
Is
he by
shakes.
chance
Puddle
hungry?
shakes their head.
No, Faunra, I don't think Fee wants to eat it.
He does.
think-
It's
I
metal.
think Puddle's just interested.
No, I'm inclined to agree with Lela, knowing that little scamp. If he wanted to eat it, it would already be nibbling on the more metallic ends, or perhaps even the weapon it wielded.
Puddle nods.
When you mentioned the weapon, for once Puddle, instead of like going for like any metal item that you all provide him, it just actively avoids it.
Interesting.
It is just a cold iron hammer. There is no other, like, air quotes, magical things to it.
Puddle
But-
just doesn't
Interesting.
like cold iron.
Oh no, Puddle likes cold iron. Puddle's gift and the, like, main weapon that you've been using is made of
Yeah.
cold iron. Puddle doesn't care.
Okay.
Interesting. Perhaps. I don't know if Puddle possesses a sense of smell, but perhaps whatever alchemical residues this Darrow was working with rubbed off on the weapon, making it unappetizing, akin to poor seasoning ship of a meal.
Is this right, Puddle?
Let me look at Puddle's stats. Because I think Puddle has, like, a decent intelligence mod. No, Puddle's a -2.
Well, he's
Uh,
about a golden retriever.
It does speak, or Fee does speak Talakan, and it is...
Wait. I can speak to Puddle?
Yeah.
I know Talacan.
Yeah.
What's up, Puddle?
I don't like this.
Anyways, go on.
I would have to imagine somebody speaking Talacan. It just sounds like the metal pipe sound, but in different reverbs and like bass boostedness.
It is very awkward to hear from Leela's mouth.
Yeah, like
Like the lip move, like they've been speaking any other language, and those it just doesn't make sense to watch.
yeah, like walking up to somebody and just like saying hello in Talacan, all you can hear is
Which means, hi, I love you.
yeah, basically. Like that
Oh my
that's
God.
exactly how I envision that.
Little
Um,
pipe clang. Eh?
But Puddle basically... It might be due to fair age, but they are having difficulty elaborating on what they mean. But-
Okay, it's okay, Puddle.
They just don't like the weapon or the guy.
It's okay, Puddle. Come here. Come here, little guy. Come here.
Crawls back up.
Scoop him up.
I'm gonna. Can I pull like a piece of metal off his flesh?
Let me ask you this question. Is Faunra able to separate someone's flesh from their body?
I mean, they could try. That's
Okay.
all I could say.
Roll me athletics.
Great.
Why are you healing this man?
Because I'm doing science.
Yeah, with a 33, you're able to, like, pull off probably, like, his upper arm. And you see that it's not so much that there's, like, metal inserted into his arm or anything like that. His arm is just fully metal. The bone is, like, another form, like a lighter metal that's more flexible. There is no, like, meat or flesh. It is also made of a somewhat flexible, malleable metal that allows him to, like, move as a person.
Huh?
But it is very much a, this is not like... It is not like he is a robot. This is, like, flesh that has been turned to a metallic equivalent.
Oh.
Interesting.
Just gonna like put that down and be like, that's that I'd probably be deterred by that too if I was a metal consuming scamp.
That makes me wonder if he was exposed to the elemental plane of metal. Strong energies directly from the plane in a rift or perhaps even a spell gone wrong could have drastically altered him and made him a Talos of sorts. Which I would imagine would not be a pleasant experience to suddenly have one's skin turn to steel, but I suppose in his case it was a useful adaptation.
I was gonna like my original plan was to like offer the metal separated from his body to Puddle to see if he'd like it, but I think I can infer.
Puddle
what
is
he-
horrified.
Yeah, I can infer just fine what happened here. I can.
This is like giving a vegetarian like a fat, juicy steak and be like, "What? You're not hungry?"
No, this is giving a vegetarian a Bulbasaur steak. Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's
Uh-huh.
salad with extra steps.
Uh-huh.
Don't eat
Well,
Bulbasaur.
It's like it's plain of metal cannibalism if he did that.
I don't like that
Yes.
image.
No. You joke, but the plane of metal is probably the most cannibalistic plane.
It
there
is. 100%.
Genuinely.
Which makes Puddle's dislike of this creature all the more confusing. Because even though you guys have raised Puddle from egg, Puddle's still willing to eat metal, which means that Puddle, by logic, is a cannibal in that sense. But
Puddle would eat his siblings if he had any.
Oh yeah, for sure, especially if they were made of metal and they got unfair nerves. But Puddle being this deterred from, like, anything related to this dude is weird.
Okay. My science has proven that Puddle is being weird.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think then it's best not to dwell in this location too long. If even Puddle is afraid to draw near this individual's metallic flesh, I'd almost hazard to say carapace at this point, then there's a reason for us not to linger.
Do you think we should leave the
as much of the
Warhammer?
floor remains unexplored.
Okay.
Aloise asked if you should leave the Warhammer or not. Does anyone have thoughts?
We can. Puddle doesn't want it. Maybe we can find someone who can see, and if there's anything odd about it. We know it's not magical in nature. But yeah, we can keep the hammer to probably see if someone can enlighten us.
I suppose, if you're willing to carry it. It didn't have any runes about a curiosatory glance, so I suppose at a moment there's no harm in doing so.
Alrighty.
Does Puddle have strong opinions about taking the Warhammer, Lela?
Well, do you, Puddle?
Puddle has no strong opinions on taking the Warhammer, but Puddle does not want to interact with it.
So he just kind of stares at me blankly.
Puddle just
maybe
doesn't care until we
blinks.
get 39,999 more.
Puddle stares at me blankly, maybe blinks one eye after the other.
It's gonna sound dumb, but it's kind of like... Have you ever, like, tried to pick up a cat and it just, like, refuses? And just
Yeah, it
makes
goes
it...
limp.
Yeah, it's like that. Like, if you put the Warhammer near Puddle, Puddle goes limp and just tries to roll away from it.
My fucking chihuahua will, like, want to be picked up, and then the moment I reach my hand will back away from me like I'm about to fucking hit her.
That's
never
kind of
hit
the
her.
vibe. That's kind of the vibe that's going on.
God.
Alright.
Literally me.
So, things of note. There is another path to the north through the trash dump where the cavern trolls were. And then there is the big old lake that has a bright yellow light at the other end. Those are the two things that you guys have not interacted with as of right now.
Well, it seems faster to simply walk up and observe the hall to the north, unless anyone has any particular interests in the waters.
It's as the crow flies up north.
One day I'll
Please
learn
translate.
your euphemisms, and I will be delighted and laugh
Oh.
alongside you.
You know how we have to walk over things that are in our way. Or around them.
Ah,
A
I
crow
see.
would not have to do that.
I see. That one's a lot more straightforward than I had given you credit for.
Straight in this party?
I wouldn't know what you're talking about.
I've already referred to me and Kay as awesome lesbian couple a few times now.
Yeah, it's accurate.
Even though it's that's headcanon.
We don't know what Leela's sexuality is, but she's definitely not straight.
Ready to breach.
Ready to breathe.
Proceed, Eloise.
The walls of this chamber are highly polished stone, save for a few spots where smashed divot mars the smooth, almost wet-looking surface.
Oh, this place looks crazy.
What is also interesting is that the ball of light around Faunra and the glowing, or what is that called? The shining symbol?
It's
the
a religious symbol, yeah, basically.
The light of both of those begins to try to dim as you guys get close.
Interesting. That room seems to choke the light. I don't foresee... Oh,
Oh, I have to just be very careful with how I do it.
understandable. Do you see anything of note in there, Aloise?
No.
As Faunra enters... Give me this.
Like a shadow thing in here.
Light lock?
Freeze the awful light. Basic save, you'll be taking half of this.
Holy shit.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's a little chilly. Oh, it just auto counteracts the light spell?
I mean, I can roll non-magical light
Well, it
sources of
depends,
7th level or less are automatically extinguish. Otherwise,
yeah.
it is a 4th rank dispel.
Yeah, this is my cantrip is, I believe, heightened +3, so I believe it is a 4th rank cantrip at this point. So it definitely does not beat that level 7.
Well, it says non-magical light sources. 21.
Oh, non-magical. Oh, and this is a counteract rank of 3?
4.
4. Okay, that does fail, so it actually does not snuff the light, as my cantrip is a 4th rank cantrip as... Yeah, cantrip 4. So the
Okay.
light stays.
I think I wanted to snuff the light point though.
Oh yeah, but I don't have a say in that. That's simply how the counteraction works.
Your shining symbol will also deactivate when you walk in.
Yes, well, I have no plans to walk in, as it seems there's no reason to do so unless we want access to the central pillar that makes up the...
There is also this.
Interesting. So if we walk in there with a light source, it will try to snuff it forcefully. Are you feeling all right, Faunra? It looks as if a chill crept up you.
No great shakes.
Well, let us consider ourselves lucky then that that was all that happened. And Aloise, you said, what did you see?
Nothing. Just a path.
A door.
It goes back to the main pit thoroughfare.
Mm-hmm. Well, if that's all there is to the room, let us leave.
Do either of you
What
want to
is the
go in
matter,
and look
Faunra?
around?
I think we
I would
should-
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
There wasn't
Yeah.
a hideous laughter attached to that, hon. I can fix that,
There
though.
were
I know there wasn't.
you were getting cut off quite a bit. Your words were
I-
not wording.
Oh, it also has a noise.
I don't. We shouldn't. I don't think we should go back to the main center.
Oh! Oh! I see.
I did not see whatever it is that you saw, but
Hmm.
It's a
Sorry, the
surprise
light, was a
tool.
little dim. The light was a little dim. I don't. I think I probably saw was just seeing things.
Lela, do you want to search the room before the next stuff?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, just give me that search check.
Alright.
Yep. Even to... Oh, I see.
Another
Well,
hidden door.
is that not the standard?
I've done it.
I unfortunately cannot enter that room. I cannot deactivate my shining symbol. But I can cheer you on from here.
Where's this
Oh,
hidden
I
door?
stepped on a trap.
That's the symbol just representing that there's a hazard in that room.
Yep.
Okay.
It takes a minute to recharge, so technically, sir, you could go walk in. You just have to go fast.
I see.
Yeah, on the
Start.
way out, you can hold a torch to
Oh.
take it.
Hey, Faunra, why don't you go ahead, honey?
Okay.
Well, if it takes a minute to recharge, then I suppose Cert will make a break for it, per se.
This goes up to the previous floor as one of the other entrances that you all saw.
I'm gonna just step to the side for the marshal that's going to follow behind me. Okay.
Okay. The eastern side of this T-shaped chamber drops into a 5-foot wide, 15-foot deep trench. 6 human skulls. 6 human skulls, each sporting a partially burned black candle, line the edge of this trough. The skulls are positioned so that everyone looks east instead of west.
You
Interesting.
say Weast?
East. I mean, I can fix that real quick.
Interesting. A number of skulls, each pointing in what? Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Pointing in different
Yay.
directions.
They're looking at us. That's so cool.
In the meantime, I will put the slight effect on Aloise now, and I will turn it off before if they were to pass through the threshold of the scary room again. So you may put the light effect on you.
I just realized where we are.
Oh, there it is.
What is up with these skulls, though?
Are you doing that manually or is it doing it?
What do you mean?
What the fuck?
Are those candles in the skulls?
Yeah, black candles.
Okay.
Is that for all of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this an emotion effect?
It is.
Oh, it's fear.
Oh no.
Yes.
Well, no. Fear is not emotion. Does it have the emotion tag?
It is arcane emotion fear.
Delightful. Yeah. Then I will share burden on Aloise. So Aloise, or no,
Aloise
I have to
succeed.
make a saving throw as well, so I can't use it.
Okay. Everyone is Frigton 1. Whenever all these will happen.
Okay. That's a fun.
And we will, as the kids say, begin initiative.
It's us versus the hazard.
Indeed.
Oh, you rolled for me.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I was just going through everything.
That's okay.
Alright. As they have all done a scare, they will reset.
They went boo. They went boo.
They went boo.
First things first.
First things
will be
first.
spending an action.
It's the skull turn.
Oh, my bad.
It's
I
okay.
didn't see them in initiative up until right now.
Yes. But this one will look at you. This one will look at you. This one will look at you. On its initiative, trap uses first action, rotate a skull. So it would only get one. Repeats its action until all skills are looking at targets, and then uses its remaining actions. So it has to just assign skulls to people. Alright, and now it is Sert's turn.
Okay, first things first. Sert will be spending an action to drop the light spell by using the dismiss action on Aloise. If she does end up running back through the dark room, that is not good. And for the hazard, Sert will try to make a check to discern what needs to be done to disable the hazard. What kind of check would you like?
Thievery or Dispel Magic, as it is a magical trap.
Yes, but I believe if it does not have two listed skills, then I'll just go with
It
the
has
Dispel Magic
stealth,
option.
if you would like.
No, usually
No, it has
hazards will
stealth,
have...
stealth, thievery, Dispel Magic. Those are its options.
Really? That's actually incredibly shocking.
You basically sneak
yeah.
past it without disabling it. Basically
Interesting.
fuck with 3 of the skulls, or you can also try to, like, break them, obviously.
I see. Well, if Dispel Magic is basically the final recourse of actions, as no skill check will solve it, I will simply attempt a Dispel Magic to counteract the magical hazard's existence.
Alright, give me that counteract check.
Okay.
It is 4th level.
4th rank?
Oh.
Okay, I will hero point this.
Okay.
It's It doesn't let me redo the roll. I have to press the counteract button freshly, but I will subtract the hero point.
Oh.
I'm
Sertium healer crash out incoming?
okay. Okay. Thank you, dice. Thank you,
Lela?
dice.
Oh no.
What would you like to do?
Oh, I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
I have no idea what we're fighting.
The little skulls on the floor?
Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to move back.
We'll just say that you didn't even use any movement. You can try to break them, obviously.
Uh-huh.
They are 6 different skulls, as one can imagine.
Right.
You do have the fireballs.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I just wanted to see how big the AoE was.
Very.
I can check it.
Very.
Very.
You could maybe
You might
like,
be able to
yeet
get
it
away
in
with
this wall.
only hitting Faunra if you throw it all the way on the top right.
Okay. Like, how
You can
big-
clip me too if it.
I can't place a ring with it, so I don't know how big it is.
Here, a 20-foot emanation would be, if you threw that all the way in the top right corner, would be this.
Oh
So you'd
my
hit-
goodness.
You'd hit 3 of them. If
You can clip me with it
basically
too.
You'd hit 4 if you decided to
Yeah,
hit
I'll
Aloise
do
as
it.
well.
Okay.
That sounds really funny. 76 fire. I don't know how to like make it appear like a spell, so I'm just gonna click 76 fire.
Okay.
And it's a DC 24 reflex.
Well,
DC
about to say they didn't
Every
have a
skull
fucking
has to
reset.
make a reflex save. That's funny.
All of them succeeded, so they will take half, and their hardness will just make it fall off, because they have 14 hardness.
Well, I tried.
Oh.
It was a good effort.
How long does guidance immunity last?
1 hour.
An hour.
1
I have
hour?
10
Okay.
remaining.
I have 9
Darn.
minutes remaining.
Okay.
I was
Uh,
rounding up.
In that case, I suppose I'm finished.
Okay.
I do like the effort, though.
Aloise?
I do.
These are counting as being directly next to each other. However, you're fleeing.
It's 120 feet.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna place my token here and like call that 120 feet.
sounds good.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab pizza.
Okay.
Alex was like, oh,
Oh,
fuck that.
pizza sounds so good.
Faunra.
Okay. I'm actually going to use 2 actions. One is to pull this out, and then I'm going to drink it.
Okay. And you have 1 action left.
And I'm going to punch that one.
Okay. AC 25.
You could reveal the hazard token, so that way Faunra can select it.
There we are. Nice.
Damn.
You
It's-
could do flurry if you want.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The idea of a hazard immediately made my brain be like, well, this is how this works. I don't know. Okay.
That is a hit. Let's see if you do damage.
Let's see if I do damage indeed. Looking like no.
Bonk.
Well, that's all I can do, y'all.
I'm gonna assume they're gonna do some fire damage to this turn.
Skull 2 didn't have to move at all. Skull 3 didn't have to move at all. Gonna just move this back. Skull 4 will have to move. Skull 5 does not. Skull 6 does not. So, fire time. These are gonna be 2 at Faunra. And I'm assuming, yeah, Faunra has like 4 Gorillion AC. And then 2 more at our boy.
Mies.
Mies.
6 isn't that much.
Sertium healer, what would you like to do?
Cert will, with no more castings of Dispel Magic, and realizing how durable these things actually are, despite their cartilage form, spend an extra just right over here. See what's over here. Okay, that looks like leaves?
Vine-like growths on the wall are unrecognizable.
Hate that. Okay.
You also see a friend. Let me get up a picture of your friend.
I do not actually see anything. If you have revealed a token.
I have not. I am going to reveal this just to you.
Delightful.
Enjoy your
cannot wait to
friend.
see.
That is art gallery. That is not what I wanted.
Yeah, that.
Ignore that.
That's painfully white.
Yeah, ignore that.
Just like me, for real, for real.
You see one of these little guys. If that worked. If not,
It did. I'm just kind of soaking in what my eyes are beholding right here.
You got 2 actions left.
Where do I see one of those?
Like at the end. It's like
I actually can't see that far. I can only see to here.
you see like the tail of one as it's like going back in.
Yeah, that's horrible. There's something skittering about over there. All right. Well, knowing that, rest of Cert's actions.
I will.
Don't want to deal with this right now.
Okay. I will mention that the skulls have to move and then they can fire.
I noticed that.
Yes. Unfortunately, I have no ways of actually damaging them, so I am functionally useless.
No worries.
So, best I can do is just
Misclick
stride into
themselves.
this staircase, I guess, and just be out of the way.
Okay. Lela.
I have an idea, Faunra.
Does it involve singeing my flesh again?
No, not your flesh. I'm
Great.
going to move down here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
Inner Radiance Torrent!
Alright. I'm assuming the 2 action.
Yep.
Roll me damage.
Lela Blast! It's not
I
great.
mean,
That's unfortunate.
Does that go through hardness or no?
Click the button and find out for yourself.
No.
That's not good.
it's okay. I have an idea.
I'm gonna use a Lela point.
Okay. What's a
What's
Lela
a
point?
Lela point?
It's a hero point.
Okay.
No
Or-
way.
The damage roll.
That's not a thing, honey.
Oh, okay. Didn't know.
Either way, you deal 44. I do not think that can actually hit the.
Yeah, I was just gonna kind of hope and pray.
You
Hey,
deal
maybe
3
it's a-
damage.
Maybe the 2-round version could. No, it can't. Wait, it could. Yeah, maybe
It
it
could.
could.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about the hardness.
That's all
Well,
right.
You remember now, so.
It's a learning experience.
I moved 1, 2, 3, or
That
1,
is your
2.
turn.
Yep,
Yeah, I can
1,
move
2.
1 there.
Okay. I don't... Okay.
I don't understand.
Well,
Aloise?
I mean,
I still flee.
Yes.
is there any
You are
penalty for
fleeing.
standing
240
on the
feet
wall?
away.
Fighting.
That was
240 feet away.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
I'll take 2 turns to get back.
Faunra.
Just gone now? Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stride here,
Okay.
and I'm going to 2-action 1-inch punch it.
Okay. AC 25. That is a hit. They do have critical immunity, so let's see how much damage you do. That does injure that one pretty well.
Excellent. We have a number. We have...
Skull turn. 1, 2, 3. 4 does not move. 5 does not move. 6 does not move. Ignore my turns. I can't hurt them. That's fine. Since the bottom three did not have to move, they are now going to shoot Lela.
What?
They did not have to move.
Oh.
I don't know how she moved there in the first place, though, because she strided right here and then used a 2-action spell.
Oh, I thought, like, my stride action... I don't know.
No, you can't split it up like that. At least I don't think so.
No.
I don't know. Do whatever you
okay.
want. Let's put you in the line of fire anyway.
We'll just see if any of them hit. First one does. Second one... all three do. Well, that's unfortunate. Second one is a crit. Take those damages first.
All the ones to the south didn't need to turn.
They did not. Lela, you're going to take those, and then I'm going to roll damage for a third one.
Oh, no.
Yes, honey. Cool. This will probably knock you out.
I've made a grave mistake.
Indeed. You
We all
are
do.
unconscious. Alright, sir, do you want me to ignore your turn?
No. I realized that they were in there just getting wailed on, so Cert will spend one action on a doctor's visitation for Lela. Hello, child.
Hi.
Honey, you're unconscious.
People can't talk back.
It's TikTok.
So,
Do you want me to do safe healing or gambling?
you can actually do whatever you want, because she does have an item that makes it so that if you crit fail, she passes. Or it's not a... If you crit fail on
The
healing...
Crying Angel Pendant?
No, it's a different thing. Enveloping Light. First time each day someone attempts to treat your wounds and rolls a crit fail, they fail instead.
Yep.
Well, that's not the issue. The issue is, do you want gamble or do you want not gamble?
Always gamble if given the option.
Alright, we are gambling.
What if you win big?
I love
I
natural
do win
ones.
big. Receive 56 points of health.
She does get a mark of wounded, if memory serves.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh.
Just because this might not have been clear, basically how these skulls work is that they will spin around until they can see someone, and if they didn't have to spin around at all or barely any, I am going with the idea of, okay, they get to shoot a laser at you.
That seems to be how it functions. And for Faunra, I still have 2 actions remaining. You're going to receive a 2-action heal.
Very well.
You are alive now. That's
Alright.
Cert's turn.
Lela.
I theoretically could like run back and forth and break this trap.
Oh yeah, you could single-handedly, like, break the trap by just doing that.
I'm realizing I'm not very helpful here because of their hardness.
Correct.
I think I'm going to do the only thing I can do to assist and move back here and just try to hit one with painful vibrations.
Okay.
Okay.
36 against your spell save DC of...
25.
Critical success, they take nothing.
She can't even target them with them. It targets one living creature.
Ah, never mind.
So you don't even burn the spell.
Oh, okay. My bad.
To be fair, you would imagine that it could work against a non-living creature.
I mean, its whole thing is that it says it vibrates its bones and internal organs painfully.
I guess, yeah.
So, like, I figured it would work, but that's fine that it doesn't. In that event, then... Wow, I'm really trying to find something to do. I will...
I've been there.
Just take a back
Do-
seat. Also, you still have a prone condition on you.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Honestly, Faunra's right. We can just take a back seat while she runs up and down this, and they have to spend an action every turn to just turn
Now,
towards her, and then she
My
punches, and
question
then...
is... sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is counted as one creature in the initiative list. Is it being counted as, like, 6 creatures in practice? Because, like, if I were to cast Electric Arc, which says targets 1 to 2 creatures, do I get to do damage twice? To, like, this thing's health bar as a whole? Or do I hit 2 separate ones?
It is functioning as one creature in initiative. I also didn't fully read that it can only target a creature once per laser. But it was a reminder of think. It has 6 different health bars per skull.
Okay, I mean,
That's not how it's
then
supposed to work.
there's not a whole lot I can do
Like,
other than just try to gamble for a high roll, so that's what I'm going to do. Gonna hit Electric
Fuck
Arc
with
on
it.
it.
Okay. That's just gonna be absorbed
That
by their
is not
hardness
gonna
unless they crit fail.
It needs to be 15 or higher to do damage. So you can do damage with that.
Oh well.
Faunra,
Sorry.
I'm just gonna skip over Aloise's turn until she's hypothetically back.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the move.
Mm-hmm.
2 action, 1 inch.
Okay. This will count as a different one, but I will basically find a way to reset it.
Ow. That sucks. That's.
I would just like to state for the record, Twitch chat loves Kai.
Hi, Twitch chat. Hi,
Hi,
CP.
Hi Twitch chat, you guys are giving hero points to the wrong people for this encounter. Alright, that was 1 inch punch using everything that was left.
Yep.
Alright, Aloise runs all the way back.
120.
Alright. Skull 1 has to turn, Skull 2 has to turn, Skull 3 has to turn, Skull 4 would hit you first, Skull 5 would hit you first, and Skull 6 would also have to hit you. Would hit Faunra first. Alright. Cert, it is now your turn.
My patients are healed. My job here is done.
Alright. Lela.
Hey. I think I'm just gonna do the same thing.
Alright.
Surely they will crit fail this time.
As long as they don't succeed, that'll do damage.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, I think one of them succeeded. Oh, the other one didn't, though.
First one did
Hey.
succeed, so it's gonna take none. Actually, for the sake of sanity, first one will break. Second one will basically take none. So there are now just 5 skulls.
Awesome.
if
And
you
for my
break-
next action,
Yep.
Yeah.
If you break 3, the trap's done. So you just need to
Okay.
break 2 more.
And for my next action, I'm going to hide with Cert like a little baby.
Okay.
Is
Faunra.
that? Are you marking that top skull as the one that broke?
Yep.
Okay, cool. You actually simplified this encounter so much for me, Kay. I was looking at the state of the skull and was like, oh boy.
Yeah, that one's the hard one. That was also just me looking at this encounter being like, ah, cool, the one person that can do shit for this is kind of gone.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna flurry of blows this one now.
Flurry of
instead.
blows or 1 inch?
I'm gonna flurry of blows
Okay.
because I think that'll still count as a 1 hit.
I
for the
believe so.
sake of-
Yep. If you hit both strikes, it combines their damages for the purpose of resistances.
Great.
Cool.
Remember that you do not get any special crit things, for it is immune to crits and has generic object immunity. So just do damage for both. 18.
Would it take persistent fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 6 is broken, for sure. So you just need to break 1 more. Aloise, you are now back to basically there.
So, just for a quick thing for you, Ripley, immunity to critical hits, they take the normal amount of damage and don't take double damage, but they still take any rider effects that happen on it.
Okay.
So, if a weapon has like the deadly trait, or Persistent Fire from a rune, those still get applied, but only normal damage is rolled.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Bip. 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 Cert and Lela, are you two gonna do anything?
Nope, this is the Faunra MVP encounter as far as Cert's concerned at this point.
Yeah,
If
I
you...
was just gonna shoot more lightning at it.
Okay. You can just roll, give me the damage, and I'll tell you if it does anything or not. Cool. I mean...
That doesn't do anything.
I
mean,
can
might
see
as
if
well
it crit
try.
fails.
Yeah, I know, you're fine. Might as well try.
Oh!
That actually does crit fail. That also actually does crit fail.
Oh my god, it mattered.
Unironically goated. Holy
Oh my
shit.
god, it
Unironically.
mattered.
Cool. I'm just gonna say that you have solved this puzzle. Because also Aloise is here, just probably fucking domes one just to be safe. Bep.
Yeah, this encounter.
Huh?
This encounter could have just been like sweep.
Yeah, like,
Mhm.
yeah, if you would have gone like a good sweep off, it just wouldn't be an encounter. But unfortunately, you rolled the crit fail for the fear effect, and if you guys got or not the crit fail, the fail effect, if you got the crit fail, whew,
Is it 3 turns of fleeing?
no. Once you're no longer frightened, the last minute of memories are gone.
Oh. Where am I?
Fodder just started like he's just sitting there panting like I haven't had to do that much running in a very long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, where were you, Aloise?
500 feet that way.
Why?
Scary.
Why? You don't have to
Scary.
answer if you don't want.
I realize what I do to people is quite unpleasant.
You're choosing now to grow a conscience?
No.
Okay, whatever. Is this a drop off, by the way?
15-foot drop.
Oh,
Sir just like did that. Sir just like did earlier.
It didn't matter at the
Interesting.
time, so...
Yeah.
It was more so like, if I fuck with y'all, it's just going to cause frustration. But yeah, it drops 15 feet, so the skulls wouldn't have been able to target you if you were down there.
amusing.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
To the north is also the other end of the fungi.
Yeah, Cert's gonna do a gamer maneuver and use that any length rope they've been
Alright.
holding on to for 5 million years to make rope down, so we can easily get up and down with the rope.
Alrighty. I'm assuming you're tying it to a skull or a big rock or something.
Yeah, just like pinioning it into the ground a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. You all can now go down.
I will just scrub from my memory what I saw in the cavern.
What, the swarm?
I don't know what it was. I didn't see anything.
Well, this looks awful lot
Mushrooms!
like where we didn't want to
Mushroom!
wander earlier.
Didn't Lela go nuke this shit? Or is this a different area?
I have been doing it. They have 60 HP with a weakness 5 to fire. The fireball at best does 7d6 fire damage, so I've basically been deleting one.
Yeah, I think it also just barely missed this one up here to the north, as it was a 20-foot emanation.
Mm-hmm.
My spell list.
Oh no,
is
wasn't it
pretty
like
short.
the...
I will sit here and throw needle darts at them until they break.
Okay.
We
Well, there's
don't
no
have to even
reason.
wander through it, so there's
Yeah, there's no reason to even traverse that passage.
Yeah,
What, you
I'm
wish to go south through?
I will say my spell list is looking a little short.
So is Faunra.
Yeah.
Alright, first of all, I'm a very normal height for my age.
Okay, how tall are you, Faunra?
I actually didn't give her a height, to be honest.
How tall was Aloise?
Like 5'2" or 5'3",
How tall was
somewhere around there.
Cert?
Let's see, did I put Cert's height on here? just as a quick reference. I did not. I believe...
I can't imagine she's short, though. She's elf and orc.
Cert, if memory serves, from my path builder that I had made for them, was like 5'8".
Okay.
Short
I put
party.
Lela as 5'5".
Short party.
Like I said, I can't. She's elf and orc. She's not a tiny.
Faunra
woman.
has to at least be 6 feet.
That feels like it has to be. There's no way.
I think Faunra says she's 6 feet, but she's like 5'9", 5'10".
No, I feel like Faunra's like
Faunra-
5'11", and it's not so much
Yeah,
like a point of pride, it's just like, please just call me 6 feet for the sake of sanity.
I should note, orcs top out at 7 feet.
Where do elves top
So-
out at?
Sure.
Elves, I believe,
Nowhere.
top out.
They never top.
It's not as directly stated as orcs, just that they're about average as humans, so about 6 foot probably is where they average out on the top end.
Okay. Assuming that you all want to enter the other room, this long, almost teardrop-shaped cavern has a ceiling that arches nearly 30 feet at its uppermost point. The further south one goes, the more walls of the cave become draped and encrusted with thick pallid coils of pale green and dirty yellow. Fungal vines that somehow also have hundreds of greasy-looking broad-bladed leaves growing from them.
Ew.
Hmm.
I see something.
Here's an occultism check if y'all want to do that.
The Rat King.
Sure.
Oh, that's not a rat king, that's a friend. Come
No,
on, three
no,
for
no,
three.
no. I know I
three
have
for
another.
three.
I know I have another one. No, no, no. I have another one. We got to right the mistakes of the past. See,
Nice.
it's just that easy.
Lela insert. This is going to sound like I'm crazy. These plants, they're not from this dimension. They're from the dimension of dreams.
Huh?
Oh, that's a fun place. And by fun place, I mean probably one of the more horrible dimensions one can find themselves in.
How about the
why is
current one
that?
that you guys are in as you see this swarm of creatures at the other end of the hallway?
Delightful. Have they taken notice of our presence?
They have. They are not aggressive.
That is peculiar.
They are hissing, chattering, squealing, jumping from piece of fungus to piece of fungus. But they are not aggressive.
Interesting. I can't really see them right now, so I will not comment on anything of that further.
You guys are welcome to enter the room more.
Okay. I will simply follow the lead then.
They are not like swarmed together here. They are like kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
If
Now
you,
that I
if
have
you
them,
attempt to be aggressive, they will like swarm together, obviously.
Now that I have them within line of sight, I would like to recall knowledge these creatures.
Cool. Here you go.
You say the word certain, there's a noise blast on its way.
Hold on. We might be able to avoid conflict and save you some of your magics. I give you my Excel spreadsheet, or would you prefer I press the button?
Press the button as well.
Okay.
Oh no, wait, that's for a specific thing. Oh well, didn't matter.
That's fine.
For these little creatures, is Cert saying anything as they are trying to figure out what the fuck they are?
Upon seeing the fact that they are just kind of everywhere in the room, I would assume not. More so taking stock of the situation, seeing as they aren't inherently aggressive, which, for the pit, is an oddity.
You are not sure what the fuck they are. You get one question.
Well, if I don't know what they are, and I still have to ask a question, is there anything they're doing that's unusual that we should be watching out for? Like, based on what I can see.
it kind of feels like no matter what any of you all are doing, something is watching you. You see like a small group of like 3 or 4 of them that are watching all of you intently as others are like running between your legs, underneath your footsteps, all that sort of stuff. But they are just trying to like, it's not so much a show of aggression, but also just like, what are these things? Which is weird when you don't know what they are.
Yeah. They're doing typical, more rodentile investigation, as they are quite keen creatures, actually. But if that's all Sert can glean, then they will simply advise caution to their allies in the room. And
are you saying that?
Don't touch the plants if you... Yes.
You see several of the little rat creatures kind of pause as all of them stop making noises as you begin to speak.
Oh. What language are they speaking?
You get the feeling that they understand Common or Aklo, so it's up to y'all.
Oh, well, I have both of these, so... whatever they're referring to as, or what... It's fine.
The voices that they speak in after they hear that we both share a language are basically coming from different ones throughout the room. It is not telepathy, it is literally different ones talking as they are all one similar creature.
I see. Almost a hive mind, if you will.
Supposedly, yes.
Was it your dreams that brought us here?
I do not believe so. I have not had dreams of beings such as yourselves.
They basically ask everyone in the party this.
No.
We have had quite strange dreams. But I'm saying this to my party. It's like, but no, telling people the truth in this pit has proven to be quite disadvantageous.
Yeah, my dreams are weird.
Never would have guessed.
Are you related to... Was it an orange lizard? Or a red lizard?
What lizard are you referring to?
The one that Aloise saw after her dream.
Lizard?
Like,
No.
7 episodes ago.
No. We are not lizard, we are Zoog. If anyone wants to do a recall knowledge on them, go for it. But good fucking luck.
I have already done mine.
Sure.
We are looking for Arcana, Nature, or Occultism.
Crit.
Um,
How do I make this private?
I will do Leela's first. Zoogs are creatures that dwell in the shadowy parts of the world where dreams have an uncanny knack of coming true. They also fucking hate cats.
Hang on a minute.
You get one question.
I get a question?
You get a question.
For the rats?
For the Zoog, yes. You did a recall knowledge and you either succeeded or failed, or critically failed, so you get a question.
Guys, what should I ask?
You are not asking the Zoog a question, you are asking me, the Dungeon Master, a question since you succeeded your recall knowledge.
What am I asking about these things?
Okay.
It's your success.
Are they intelligent beings?
Yeah. They are intelligent and open to communication.
Okay. Hello, Zoogs.
Hello?
Hey, we're just gonna walk on past if that's cool.
I mean, sure. Alright.
Do we want to fight these?
No.
I'll
No,
speak to
okay.
them myself.
Okay.
Okay, Zug.
Zug.
Yes?
Are you from here?
No.
This pit?
No. We are from the woodlands, the dreams, phantasmagoria. Cities sprawled in canyon, spirals of streets through buildings, towers, music, laughter, sunless ocean shore lapping. Scent of dream brought us here. Cherished memories. Scent of unfilled hope.
If anyone wants to do a occultism check on what the fuck they're talking about, go for it.
Sure.
Sure, this is a new button.
Let's crit.
I will get that 5% one of these checks.
Faunra and Aloise, both of you crit failed.
Yay!
Faunra, you crit failed by 20.
Yay!
Lela and Cert, both of you got critical successes by rolling natural
Jesus.
20s.
No
What?
way.
Really, the duality of it.
That's mine! I'm supposed to
I
do
should
that.
mention, Aloise rolled a 15. Faunra rolled a 6.
Banger.
They are for Aloise, or for Lela and Cert. You believe that they are referring to the lost city of Elvarondon, a paradise believed to be hidden in a remote mountain vale nestled in the depths of an unknown canyon. In addition, you also recall disturbing rumors that it is a city of falsehoods inhabited by mysterious shape-shifting creatures. For Aloise and Faunra, both of you believed that these are mutated and corrupted versions of previous civilians from a city ruled by one of the rune lords of Thessalonia. The Zoogs, in turn, say,
We wish to go home. We don't want to be here, please.
How can we put you there? If I will help if I am, that is within my ability.
We need to return to the Dreamlands. We need someone who has dreamed of our home. Or a way to tap into the power of the Dreamlands.
Potter's gonna like look back at Cert and just shrug.
So you need someone who has dreamed a strong enough dream to pierce the veil to the dimension of dreams, and then do what with this individual?
They only need to sleep. That is all.
I see.
We have no desire to harm. We wish to go home. This is not our home.
I will see what I can do to access the dimension of dreams, and if I am successful, I shall return to you and allow you passage.
one of the Zoog also goes nearby one of your packs that you've been carrying the excess items in and goes,
Oh, wait,
"These
I have a
smells
scroll
of
of banishment."
dreams." Oh, I mean, that's... Yeah, you could do that, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You know what? Actually, we can do it right now. Hold up. We're doing it live. I possess, actually, a scroll of banishment. Probably not the most nice way to do it, but it is a way I can do it now without the need of a dreamer.
I mean, if you want to do it this way, we can do that. I am going to point out something in your pack later, though, which will make this extra funny. If you want to banish them, we can do that. They will be accepting of it, so...
I am genuinely curious what you could possibly be referring to.
It's in the stash. Apologies.
Oh, so it's not real.
Maybe?
Oh, wait, it's the, oh yeah, it's the funny drink. Yeah, the pilfer of empty dreams. I knew it.
Yeah, it's clearly that. Definitely not the thing below it.
No. Well, the problem is Midnight Milk is a drug, so, it's got, lasting consequences for, consuming it, so, that's a yikes for me.
We are not in danger. If we dream, we are not real, and we will not suffer negative effects.
Yeah, I mean, if we can just, I guess, give them the Midnight Milk, if they want the Midnight Milk, and that does the trick. Sure.
One of them slurps it.
Alright, I will obliterate it from our inventory then.
Rather than suffer the normal effects alone, the entire swarm gets affected by them. You only have to get rid of one.
No, I'm getting rid of both. I don't want them in our inventory anymore.
Okay. Are you sure? It's the favorite DM
It's
question.
times like
Are
this.
you sure?
It's times like this where I wish I had my webcam, because I would just stare into it like I'm on The Office, like just. You know what? Sure.
Okay.
I'll take your out.
All right. The entire Zoog swarm starts chugging them and then disappear into the Dreamlands, leaving this fun little item for you all. You have solved my Zoog puzzle.
Yeah. Yippee! Oh, that's the spell that the fucking Sandpoint Devil casted at it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this thing was dark evil.
Oh, Phantasmal Killer? Yeah, Phantasmal Killers are a really, really funny spell. I am unfortunately legally not allowed to cast it.
I'll take it.
Is it
Go ahead.
Is it an anathema for you?
Yeah, it is a mental effect that would be inflicted out of punishment.
Oh.
I don't
That's
care.
rough. Oh.
Mm.
Faunra's like clutching her chest. That was the scariest thing I've ever fucking seen. Scariest.
Meanwhile,
sure.
Lela. Yeah, I'll take it. Why not?
Their appearances were unusual, and I will not hide the fact that I was shocked to hear them speak, let alone in a cacophony of voices, rather than... I'd almost preferred if it had been a singular chorus. That would have made a bit more sense, but I'm glad we were able to send them back to their home without much concern or consequence.
There appears to be one last chamber ahead of us. Shall we?
This goes to a new floor.
Oh, it goes down to floor 4?
I think it goes up.
It goes up? Hold up.
Yeah, I think so.
These do.
You can go
This
through if you want.
Oh, if we're going any further down,
Yeah, that looks like
I
it
think
goes
it'd
up.
be a good idea to get some more
All right,
spell slot.
Let's go
Up
back,
is
I
good.
assume.
Yeah, up is well, the last location then on this floor is the
lake.
the kiddie pool.
Yep.
Yeah, the kiddie pool.
I could just drag y'all there. Just give me
Yeah,
this.
I want to swim in still water. That sounds like a
Yeah,
great
fun
idea.
fact, if there's something in the water, I actually was prepared for this. I have a scroll of water breathing. I bought that like 5 sessions ago because I'm like, you know what? Surely
shiny.
on the off chance, you never know when you need a scroll of water breathing.
That's
Pool
so
of
real.
water.
Though.
Do you want me to take some frost?
I literally cannot move.
What do you mean you can't move?
I can't move.
Oh,
Exit refresh? You are very much clearly
I
moving.
think the internet might be taking a
I think
hit.
it's on your end.
Possibly?
Your your Discord is dying at the moment.
Lovely. I'll just give it a second, see if it fixes itself.
Actually, I'm gonna refresh.
Let me close some of these, see if that helps. Any better now, or still iffy?
Seems to be doing okay.
Alright,
I've already elected to refresh. I do not.
that's fine. Alright, back to the Lake of the Hollow Star. The pool of water before you is stagnant, cold, and thick with dark flecks of algae. It is murky, almost black, and occasionally ripples disturb the water's surface.
Probably something in there then.
Yeah, have a pretty easy perception check.
This is taking a pretty second, but it is still going. Give me a moment.
No worries.
Whoa.
Yo,
Hell
Lela!
yeah.
She can see.
Seeing so good.
Lela,
I
Cert,
can
and
see.
Aloise. You see weird... Oh, everyone does. You all see weird, flesh-like teeth and tongues popping out of the water occasionally.
That is a horrible description. Thank you.
Here's an occultism check.
It bring out.
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
I didn't see it. I'm rolling dice.
It's a weird dog. It's a
not-
very weird dog. Hello, weird dog. Alright, Cert. Are you ready for some psychological damage?
I love these!
Oh.
It's people soup.
Some kind of
No.
Within the waters are the remains of failed flesh warp experiments.
Yay!
How many of these gestalt pieces of flesh are there?
Roll me a
Another
d12.
perception? D12? That's
Mhm.
That's so odd. I have to know.
You see this one all the way over here?
Ah. I believe I see what you're getting at. This is a bit of a conundrum, as I believe they would have the advantage in the waters. That ends. I don't expect you all to dive willingly into stagnant water that contains their unfortunate forms. Might have to leave and come back later, at a later point for this. I can prepare a spell that will allow us to walk on the water's surface.
That sounds great, sir. I need to rest so it works out just fine. And Puddle's been snoozing in my pocket the entire time, and I can tell he's annoyed at all the movement.
Oh.
I see. Yes, I'll make the necessary preparations then for our next venture into the pit to more appropriately deal with this. I'll still take the precaution of some water breathing, as while they may be on the surface, you never know what lies beneath, especially with how murky these waters are. I would hate for one of you to fall in and struggle back to the surface.
How forward-thinking, sir.
Of course, everyone's safety is my forefront priority.
Ugh.
But
I
I do
like to
want.
believe
Go
that
ahead.
Bert and Lela grew up with the same morals, so she agrees. But you just went wildly different routes with that.
Yeah, I took that to an 11.
You took it to, I will not let you die, versus me, I will kill them before I let them kill you.
Alright. Shall we head back to Sandpoint?
We should, because I'm not going in there. Even though I do see a shiny, I'm not going in there yet. I'll figure something out.
Yes, I believe, is this just for confirmation, so that way we don't ping pong around in here aimlessly? Is this basically the last section of this floor?
Yes, this is the only other thing on this floor that you have not interacted with that is on this specific map.
Delightful.
That wording is very
yeah.
specific because there are like ways to go into different parts of the pit, and then there's like the thing to the north. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like the sub areas, air quotes and such.
Mhm.
But yeah, if this is effectively the last main room that we are aware of in this floor of the pit, then yeah, Sert's perfectly fine with going back to Sandpoint and preparing for the venture basically to the floor 4 after this.
All right. And I will give you all an option of what we're going to end session with today, because we have a few things of bookkeeping. You have 3 possible things that you all can do. Number 1, there is a woman in town, Vajra Magravi, a server at Reese's place, that is requesting to for you all to visit her tavern within the morning before the tavern opens for the day. Another is Ilsori Ganthathus, headmaster of Tundarok Academy, wishes to see you all. And Xanthus mentions that he was on a few adventuring missions with him when he was younger. And finally, this one is specifically for Aloise. You get a letter from Das Corvut mentioning wishing to see your sword. Not a euphemism. But we will do one of these today, and the other 2 we will do at the beginning of next session. So what would you all like to do?
None of them directly involve me, so I'm fine with whatever you all want.
Likewise. So I'll be right
What's
back.
your
I'll let you-
what's your opinion, Aloise? Since the only one of them has direct involvement with you, you can make your choice.
I'm happy to not do that one because I kind of want to write a letter to Das Corvette asking, like, okay, trade, show me your dog.
He does not own a dog.
Bastard, he's catfishing us with his business.
He's the Red Dog Smithy.
He has red hair. Okay, he does have he has affection for large red mastiffs, but he does not own any.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Just very into dogs.
I understand.
And then y'all were like, I have a dog that eats metal. And he was like, that's not real. So, Red Dog Smithy, Reese's Place, or Tundarok Academy.
Yeah, if you don't want to
Faunra-
do... go
Faunra
ahead.
wants to know what higher education is like, so is votes for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're not wanting to go through the sword bit, we can do the academy.
Sure, yeah. That sounds good.
All right, let me get a face to this name for y'all.
Faunra just wants to know what higher education's like.
Tundarok Academy is both the premier Sandpoint Children's School and Orphanage. Lela, although Xanthus was your for lack of a better term, adoptive father. He did frequently bring you over here to get more education that he was not skilled with, and also just making sure that you interacted with other kids. He does also provide spellcasting services of arcane, which doesn't really matter for you all, but you know. He brings you all to a table that sort of looks over the playground outside of the academy, that many of the children are not present as it is night, although I did not set the time there. And he places a platinum key on the table, which has the Sidheron rune and a curious circle-shaped pattern in the middle. He mentions that if you wish to sell it, it's only 100 gold. However, from what I've heard of your research within the pit, there are ancient chambers within it. This key, from an old text, which I no longer have on me, should open a locked door within there. The ancient text mentioned a room of nearly the exact same information. And I am happy to give this to all of you for all of the assistance that you have provided within town. And I'm just gonna send that to your party stash real quick. Unfortunately, the symbol is not something any of you are truly able to catch up on. But he is happy to answer questions or assist you however he can. If you have questions or whatever.
Yes, do you recognize this symbol that's on the key? It's unusual.
Regrettably, no. There were several documents that had a similar symbol to it. You could, I suppose, ask Broder Quink or any of his associates if they have any information. But, unfortunately, no.
Yeah, the Rune Watchers could perhaps identify it if it at least belonged to Old Thassalon. And the codex at which you were studying. Do you, if I may ask, on what it was?
It was long ago when I was going over it. Let me see what I can remember.
Yeah, if he doesn't remember, that's fine. It's just a question I asked.
It's one of those things where the book's not really giving me much rope
No,
to
that's
hang
perfectly
myself with. He basically
No.
just says, don't really know. Ancient ruins, from what I've heard from the pit, could be similar.
Was worth a try.
Indeed.
As it would have. A lead is a lead, but regardless, our travels through the pit will most likely take us to this door at which was described. So this key, we will find out what lies on the other side, and pray it's something we're not unleashing.
One can only hope.
Indeed so. Oh. We did recently come into the possession of a large quantity of books. Research collection from some Darrow. They were performing gruesome and grisly experiments, but given that your academy provides also schooling, we do have quite a collection of miscellaneous books here. Would you be able to take them off our hands, per se? I'm talking about the necromancy collection.
I thought you were talking about the Darrow research collection. For the necromancy collection, I would be willing to do so, but providing this much, well, I suppose I can put in some of the more esoteric parts of the academy so that the small children don't, I don't know, try to resurrect their dog from the boneyard. I suppose I can take that off your hands, and he'll give you the base price for it.
Yeah, it's written in Thessalonian, so Cert can't speak it, or read it. So they had no idea what the books were, other than they seemed something arcanely inclined with an inclination towards, maybe that sort of magic, but without being able to read the book, it's like, yeah, these are
I mean,
these are old books.
Yeah, I mean, he'll take them off your hands. There's not like any GM text on them, so you're not gonna lose out on anything unless you guys wanted to make like the ultimate research room, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he'll happily take those off your hands and give you the 600 gold that they're normally worth.
Okay. Spacious pouch and being a...
All right. And unless anyone really wants to do one of the other two scenes, we shall end the session there.
All right.
I'm happy to save it for next session.
Alrighty. I will say that you guys are gonna probably have a long rest between now and next session, which also means that the Zoog visit you all in your dreams, and you get a fun little benefit. It's not a cursed benefit, it's a good benefit.
Hi, Zoog.
You guys all gain the benefits of dreaming potential. If you sleep a full 8 hours uninterrupted, you count as having spent a day of downtime retraining.
Oh, cool.
So you guys can swap out whatever spells you want. You basically have like a bonus day of downtime.
Interesting.
Just going to sleep and seeing that and just be like, oh, fuck.
Funny, I actually do want to retrain eventually, in level 8 at least.
For what?
I can get Reactive Strike from Martial, so I could get something else from Barbarian level 6.
Let me also...
I'll do that eventually.
Yeah. Let me do a little bit of bookkeeping on my end just to make sure that everything that we went over is correct, because there was a book in this room, I believe. There was a handout, which I will have everyone look at, because I feel like we kind of ran over that quickly because there was trolls and then we weren't really focused on that, but that was one of the things in there. But that is something we will deal with next session. But for now, let's see if there's any friends streaming today.
Oh my god, that's a terrifying description.
Of what, handout one?
Of the what the letter says. Did studies. It causes sleep and brings dreams. Someone else's. I'm like, oh god. I don't like that.
Not only do they get somebody else's dreams, something else grows inside them as well.
How's everyone doing for time? Because the thing with Vogger gives more information on what it means, by the way. So if you guys are really craving that, we can just do that real quick, assuming no one's like tired or anything.
I'd honestly much prefer that be something we did next session solely, so it's like
okay,
both fresh.
I want it fresh.
Okay, I'm just gonna read out handout 1 for chat, and for anyone watching. The one named Podaker delivered 3 doses of midnight milk, 2 dilutions, 1 refined. Told me they would bring inspiration dreams. Don't trust him. Did studies. Causes sleep and brings dreams, but they're someone else's dreams. Tested the refined dose on one of my own, and something began to grow inside him. Put him down and fed flesh to the hollow star. Those who take the drug sleep and dream something else's dreams. That other is what wakes their body instead. Treachery. Such treachery. I've created an antidote for the milk. I suspect it could have significant effects on a body that becomes host to a dreamer, but have not tested yet. Might give a dose of milk to one of my own to find out. Should I wait until someone needs punishment? Or wait for Potiker to return and try it on him? Decisions. But thank you all for coming and playing today. We're gonna raid into DJ.